Video 10 TikTok Analysis and Goals. Analyzing your data. The first step to start understanding TikTok analytics data is to know how to access it. So, from your brand account, in the app, just follow these steps to do so. Switch to a pro account. From your profile, click on the three dots on the top right and go to the Manage Account menu. There you will find in the lower part the option highlighted with blue letters that say, Switch to Pro Account. The information will start to register right after you have switched to the Pro account, and it will take up to 7 days to begin showing the different insights. During this time, it is advisable to post as much content as possible to collect more information. After starting to see the first numbers in this section of the application, now comes the point that all CMs should understand about the analytical data in TikTok. The analytical data on TikTok. The information in the statistics section is divided into 3 key sections. The first one is a profile overview, the second one is fan insights, and the third one is content insights. General profile data. This first section of TikTok's analytical data is particularly useful to know how the overall performance of the account is. Here you can see information from 3 critical sections of your profile. The first section is the number of views, which is the number of times the TikTok content was viewed within 7 to 28 days. The information in this section appears by day. The second section is the profile views, a metric that indicates how many times the TikTok profile was viewed, also within 7 to 28 days. The information is also presented by day, and because of this, you can see what content is bringing people to your profile. Finally, the third section of this first section is the follower count. From this, a graph shows how the number also evolves in a period of 7 to 28 days. By considering this number and its evolution through the days, you can align the published contents to determine which were the most attractive ones to the point of motivating the app users to follow your account. Follower Insights. Under this second section of TikTok's analytic data, things are more straightforward. The platform displays the demographics of the people who follow your account, considering the gender and regions from which they see you. Here it is possible to encounter all kinds of countries because of the scale at which the platform works. Moreover, the data showed also covers a period that can go from 7 to 28 days. Although it might not seem so important to have this information, you should know that it can also be an excellent guide for the content you will develop for the platform. Brands that want to captivate more people in certain regions can take this data into account to know if their actions have the expected effect. Content Insights. Finally, the analytical data section of TikTok offers vital information divided into several sections designed to better understand the results you are getting. In the first instance, it is possible to see the total number of publications launched in a period of 7 to 28 days and the number of reproductions or views that they achieved at that time. The posts are shown from the oldest to the most recent. Just below this first section is the trend section or trending, which reveals which videos have been popular in your account during that period. It is also possible to see the number of plays obtained. Within this section, each of the videos has more data to show. This is one of the most useful features of TikTok's analytical data. If you click on any of the videos shown in this section, more information will be displayed, such as the number of likes obtained, the number of comments and shares. Below that data, it is also possible to see the total playback time of the content, the total plays, the average playback time, the types of traffic sources and the regions of the audience. As with other platforms, this information helps adjust published content to increase those metrics or to determine if what is being published is effective. As you can see, TikTok is serious, and even if you're already a little tired of all this social networking, keep an eye on this platform in case it ends up replacing Instagram in the future. However, everything points to Instagram including all TikTok features very soon. When to contact brands. TikTok, being a social network that is still in an emerging state, makes all brands want to have a presence there. It is in the eye of many brands that want to increase their reach, and right now, TikTok is among the best ways to do it than by taking advantage of this trend. After all, if there is a lesson to be learned from TikTok, it is that taking risks beyond the traditional schemes and trusting creative endeavors can help you earn the loyalty of your followers and attract lots of attention towards you. There are ads in the app, but they are not invasive, and major brands such as Huawei, Samsung, Apple, Xiaomi and Oppo are directly involved with technology development for the app. The big production companies, owners of sounds, songs, and movies, allow the use of their content on the platform. Each audio or sequence is played billions and billions of times when used by people. Imagine that brand exposure, especially in the entertainment market. This makes it a multi-million-dollar social network without the need to invade the feed with advertising. Because TikTok does not allow links to publications and until recently started allowing advertising, these businesses focus on the visibility that the platform can give them and not on a tool that ensures them to gain new customers. To succeed in TikTok, you must be extremely creative, especially if you want brands to look at you as a fundamental part of the community. When to contact a brand. As in other social networks, quantity is substantial, but the quality is even more so. To understand when the right time is, you must look at your statistics and work on a strategy. If you don't have a direction, you won't know where to go. Once you have your strategy, you only have to create highly creative content that can catapult you to success. This can even be done by an expert, marketer or publicist, who will guide you based on what strategy you can work. If you are yourself and use your knowledge to your advantage, growing up will be easy. Another fundamental point that you must take into account is that your videos must generate impressions, that is to say, commentaries and shared. It's not just a shower of likes. Make calls to action with your videos or with a short, concise caption that gets your followers to comment. Once you consider that you have the right move in your account and that you will be able to reach out to others, then you will be able to contact brands that you think can be identified with you, or whose values are in line with yours. Don't forget that for this, you must already have a well-established target audience, a well-defined niche and explosive creativity. How do you carry out this process? The first step, as always, is to identify brands that may be interested in your niche, and that can address your audience. Such is the case of some TikTokers who do tutorials on photo editing applications, and applications like PixArt have given them a whole year of their Gold or Pro version. Once you identify the brands, you must contact them. It's not always the brands that have to contact you. To do this, make your social media kit available to the brand, where you not only include your information and statistics from TikTok but from all the social networks you are present on. Create a personalized email and let them know you are interested in working with them. Take care of your message and spelling. Try to write a concise message that summarizes your information and why they should work with you. This is fundamental, it will make the brands increase the interest of the brand in you. Include photos and some of the links to your most relevant content and, of course, tell them how they can contact you if they become interested in your proposal. Show the brand why they need you and why your presence at TikTok can be vital to them. Remember that your interest must be genuine. Brands are more interested in those who are not a copy-paste of others. Try to personalize your message, study the brand, and talk directly to them. TikTok, first steps to success. What TikTok is? During the summer of 2018, a new app appeared in the social media landscape. When you open it, you can find funny videos, set with unusual effects and audio created by users. This new app resembles for most people to Vine, the app that featured short videos that Twitter shut down in 2017. As soon as you enter the app, everything feels randomized, in a comforting way. The succession of strange videos doesn't seem to follow an algorithm, but it is very entertaining, and even though the videos are less than a minute long in average, it seems that you can spend hours watching them. The app is TikTok. Is TikTok more than a random collection of funny videos with copyrighted audio? TikTok, the application from ByteDance, a Chinese technology firm, is a social network which main feature is the ability to record, edit, and upload short videos enhanced with augmented reality, AR, capabilities, with the ability to add background audio from its hybrid library, user-sourced and corporate. A year before TikTok's launch, ByteDance bought the ownership rights of the musical.ly app and then converted it in what TikTok is today. With over 500 million active users per month, the app is a mix of two apps which were groundbreaking back when they were launched, Vine and musical.ly. Prior to TikTok formally appearing, musical.ly possessed virtually the same interface. The app featured the ability to perform lip sync and do collaborations with friends in it. When you log into TikTok, you will enter a video timeline, similar to the one displayed in musical.ly, with a broader variety of video themes, from montages and memes to choreography full of AR, augmented reality filters. But always random, which is one of the most outstanding features of this network. How does TikTok work? There is indeed no rocket science behind the operation of this application, but some things can help you understand it a little more. For starters, you don't need to register if you just want to watch a few videos. But if you're going to publish, follow or give like to another user, you will need to open an account. You can do this by signing in with a social networking account, Facebook, Twitter, or Google account, or by registering with an email or your cell phone number. Once you've done that, there's nothing left to do but start exploring. It's easy to do, but it's easy to understand if you follow the steps below. 1. Open the application and tap the plus sign tab in the middle. 2. Tap the icons surrounding the main recording interface. These will allow you to add audio and visual effects. 3. Set a time at the bottom to choose how long your video will last. 4. Start recording in one go or in sections. 5. Once you recorded your raw footage, adjust your text, stickers, effects, or music. 6. Tap Next. In the following screen, you can adjust your publication settings. 7. Adjust the comment and privacy settings by touching the buttons for each of the options below the video description window. 8. Publish. Getting a pro account. If you ever wonder about how to understand younger generations, seek for advice at TikTok, because TikTok understands today's youth to a T. It might be too fast-paced and overwhelming for some, but younger audiences thrive on it. It's no coincidence that 40% of TikTok user base is on the 16 to 24 age gap. This curious social network is a phenomenon among young people. However, it has not generated the same hype in mature social network consumers. The reason for that is rather straightforward. It's because of TikTok's intentional design. TikTok's popularity within the youth is explainable by stating that TikTok's creators aimed from the very beginning at the under 18 demographic sector. In a manner of speaking, it's safe to say that TikTok developers took the time to understand the teenage sector better than competing apps. Having a clear target from the get-go, they have followed the behavior of this age group closely, leading them to develop a social environment that can give teenagers and young adults precisely what they want. TikTok is a space in which users can create and share fun videos, featuring them lip-syncing, singing or dancing to an incredible variety of songs. It enables younger audiences to express themselves creatively, whether they are doing some kind of comedy or performing art. It is an amicable and easy-to-use social network. So it's not surprising that more people are joining it every day. That's why, by now, millions of celebrities have already created their TikTok accounts. Even the renowned Jimmy Fallon has previously recorded more than one viral video and also danced the famous and viral #Renegade challenge together with the young TikToker Charli D'Amelio, known for being the girl with more followers on the network, with only 16 years old. TikTok is not going to disappear for a long time. Although companies like Facebook have tried to recreate the app, they haven't come close to doing so. Like every social network that takes off and positions itself, TikTok has also decided to offer us what they call a pro account, with special tools for content creators. This account is very similar to the professional creator and business accounts provided by Instagram. It offers you the possibility to receive your account statistics and build your strategies on them. At the moment, TikTok Pro provides us with our account statistics. We can have and manage up to 3 different accounts. If your goal is to be part of this fantastic viral phenomenon called TikTok, then you should create a pro account to be able to access the statistics. These are the steps you must follow. Open your TikTok application. Go to the button that takes you to your profile. Then, click on the 3 dots at the top of your screen. When the drop-down menu opens, select the Manage Account option. At the bottom, you'll find the Switch Your Account to Pro option. Being Pro, you will have tools available such as statistics. Select the category you wish to belong to. Include a phone number or email. You will then receive a message by SMS with a 4-digit code. You include it in your account, and you have a TikTok Pro account. Once you follow these steps, you will start to see your account statistics. Use them properly. With TikTok, you have a significant advantage compared to other social networks. As a network that is still emerging and growing, you can take advantage of the statistics and go far. Videos you should create. If you're interested in joining TikTok for personal or work-related reasons, it can always be useful, and very entertaining, to see the posts others have made, and thus inspire you. Even as in all social networks, there is content for everyone, but some highlight much more. In variety is taste, find your niche, and an audience to target and then create content for them. TikTok stands out for the ease with which videos can be created. Not all of them are incredibly complex to edit, some are even easier than you think. But which are those formats that stand out? In TikTok, some differences are strongly noticeable. Music videos or montages. On any given day, you can watch many musical montages or mini musical videos on the platform. Although many people generally prefer to do lip sync, you may find others who are more creative. For example, a trend that younger users love is creating stories in #POV mode using a song. As the song plays, the story unfolds, while what happens relates to the lyrics perfectly. Physical comedy and memes. Most of the posts you'll see on TikTok are intended to provoke reactions, i.e. a great shower of comments and likes. Laughter is usually excellent for that. Although you will find some simple and funny videos, you will also see some others that are more elaborate and well-planned posts with short narratives. Besides, you will find funny videos with a very specific format, all around a set reference or punchline. These are memes, which have the advantage of being adaptable to almost any situation as long as their core template is respected. This template is usually a particular audio with a timed reaction or predictable ending as a punchline. Videos with special effects. Some make use of TikTok filters, and others have become transition wizards. Recently, a stream of TikTokers called transitioners has been derived, and they are showing off their creative skills to create a video with lots of transitions that will appeal to audiences. Others even create even more elaborate videos with more professional kinematics that they decide to create outside of TikTok but share there and, of course, are loved by the users. Duets. Duets are perhaps the most comfortable option to use on the platform. With it, you can respond to a musical post by recording your video with the same music. You can generate a response video or a reaction video. Or even be more creative. There are no limits to creativity in TikTok. Challenge videos. On TikTok, you can also see regularly announced challenges with hashtags. These videos aim to motivate you to record yourself doing something weird to join the challenge. You can usually find them at the bottom of the home screen, right under the magnifying glass, where you'll find the hash with the most popular challenges of the moment. Tutorials. As in other social networks, many people want to learn how to do things, so making tutorials of what you can do can be very useful. Every day more and more people share tutorials about face masks, makeup, food, etc. The secret is to do something creatively and with your personal touch. Importance of consistency. People nowadays say that quality is 1,000 times more important than quantity, but very few realize that quantity is an essential part of the strategy when it comes to reaching people in social media. As when doing exercise, you can have high-quality workouts, but you won't see progress if you exercise only once a month. Being organized and consistent when you start creating content for your channel is essential to your growth on the web. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to publish a video a day, but it does mean that you have to schedule every time you want to upload new content. This will help you be more organized and keep your audience engaged. Be consistent. Maintain a good upload frequency and be patient with it. YouTube channels don't evolve overnight, they grow slowly, because being seen by people and recommended takes time. But you also need to consider that to maintain the interest on your channel, frequent updates are necessary. Set a specific day or days during the week, so your user base know what to expect from you and when to come back for more content. If people love your content, you will have them waiting for the day or days when their favorite YouTuber makes a new upload. If you're starting as a YouTuber, there's no need to make overly lengthy videos. The first 10 seconds of every video are crucial, especially as a new YouTuber. Sell what you offer in that time and don't make too long videos, at least while you're starting to capture an audience. Estimations about YouTube behavior show that around 80% of the users only watch the first 10 seconds when scanning for new content. It's clear that YouTube is not going to bring you much if you don't get visitors, but that's a tough step if you're just starting in that world. No YouTuber started with millions of followers. On the contrary, the process required a lot of perseverance and love for what they do. Be organized. Keeping a well-planned content calendar will help you keep publishing content regularly, and if you've chosen a topic you like, you can take a notebook with you or write down in your smartphone notes the ideas you come up with. Writing down everything will ensure that no idea is left out. If you are thriving on ideas and you're ahead on production, you can always schedule your uploads to go public on a set date and time. Take care of the space where you make your videos. Maintaining a space designed for your videos will help you to give them a particular aesthetic to the videos you make. If you don't have an ample space, you can use any blank space in your house. Many YouTubers started this way. Keeping your space in order allows you to create a video at any time, especially when there is a last-minute trend to which you should contribute any criticism or comment or even an idea you have had to document. Analyze your data. Being guided by the number of views, likes and comments are not enough to know how your YouTube channel is performing. Fortunately, the platform offers detailed performance reports through YouTube Studio. To access it, click on your user icon at the top right and you'll find the button. This is the ideal starting point as it includes easy-to-understand tables and graphs, as well as ready-made reports. With these resources, you can quickly uncover valuable and meaningful information that you can start working with instantly. Main metrics you should review in your digital video channel. 1. Predict the success of a video. The first 48 hours of a digital video are crucial. If you get views from 20% of your subscribers, it means you will maintain excellent performance. To determine your viewer to subscriber ratio, go to Creator Studio and compare the number of plays to the number of subscribers. 2. Most popular content. To analyze audience participation, go to Creator Studio, go to the Analytics tab, and select Overview. You'll get entire graphs of likes, dislikes, comments, and shares. You can also review the performance of individual videos and identify which ones generate the most actions. 3. Measure organic views. Organic traffic is that which comes naturally, without the intervention of paid advertising. It is essential to know the number of natural views to determine how well the YouTube algorithm works for your channel and whether your videos appear in the search results. In analytics, go to traffic sources. You'll see a list of figures for each traffic source such as YouTube search, suggested videos, browsing functions, etc. 4. Measuring visits through YouTube searches. YouTube is the second most used search engine. Many users go directly to the platform to make queries. This metric is important, especially when your channel is new and little known, since the search engine is practically the only way to get visits, so it is vital to optimize the SEO of your videos. Check out this metric in traffic sources. 5. Viewing time. This metric is critical to identify whether you're engaging the audience with your content, or not. There may be videos with many views where users only stay for the first few minutes and then leave. In analytics, select playback time. In the graph, you can see the average viewing time your audience spends on your videos, and in the list below the time breakdown for each of them. If you click on any of them, you will see its graph. 6. Retention. Retention is the metric that helps you determine how relevant your channel and videos are to the audience. With this, you will know the average length of stay of users within your channel and the key points of each video where you achieved higher audience retention. If the user went back to watch a scene again, it would show higher retention at that point. 7. Most recommended videos. Within traffic sources, you can see the number of times your videos appear as recommended. This is a great way to increase your channel's popularity, especially if your video appears as a suggestion after a popular one. Check to see which of your videos appear most frequently as recommendations. As you can see, having a large number of subscribers is not enough if you discover that they are not watching your videos, and you have not captivated them with the content. A detailed audit can identify patterns of what works best and optimize your channel. Contacting brands. YouTube video platform currently has nearly 1.5 billion users per month. Roughly 90 countries have users on YouTube, who consume an average of 1 billion hours a day of content. Every minute, about 400 hours of content are uploaded to YouTube. These data indicate that video consumption has been increasing among internet users. Besides, YouTube is the place where you can find all kinds of content in video format. Therefore, everything indicates that today YouTube is a valuable tool in any digital marketing strategy. That's why the most prominent brands have their channels where, in addition to creating highly creative content, they form strategic alliances with the most notable YouTube influencers. What action is right for you? There are different tactics that you can implement with third parties, which will depend on the focus of the negotiation. Therefore, you must know some of the different types of strategies you can apply to work together with brands. A. Marketing to the brand. It is the previous step to formalize the relationship with a brand and includes all actions that are made to contact you and discuss the great proposal, to establish a partnership. It consists of showing the brand why they should partner with you. You must know very well the market in which your potential allies locate to understand how to generate value in your proposal. Likewise, it is advisable to include calls to action (CTA) after all the presentation of benefits to make them schedule a meeting or pass you a counterproposal. Many times, it is also useful to include a PDF document with some previous actions you have done with other brands or even your channel statistics. It should be like a resume, but in this case, you should continuously update it. B. Marketing with the brand. Once the alliance is created, we move on to the making of videos, of course, raising all the ideas that may exist so that, in this case, the value of the brand gets highlighted. Choosing a template that both shares through social networks is good practice, so they will be aligned as brands and seek to generate impact from both communities. C. Marketing through the brand. Within this category is affiliate marketing, where your role as an influencer is to serve as a bridge to publicize the product or brand. It is also usually the case where the product is offered with some special discount to the community with a specific code. This way, the brand can know how many people you have genuinely reached. D. Marketing for the brand. This is the modality in which one party uses its positioning and engagement to attract quality audiences, while the other party is in charge of the follow-up. This strategy is applied to then work towards the conversion of those with the best profile to become users of the brand. Sharing the moment of growth with strategic allies can be greatly beneficial, as long as you know how to do it without being in a position to lose within that symbiosis generated by working with others, preparing the ground for a great conquest. More and more companies are starting to reap the benefits of doing business with others, so can you. Dare to create your winning alliances. Below you will find a series of criteria that you should be clear about before going down this new path. 1. Define your objectives. You can't start looking for allies if you don't know what you need them for. You must first determine where your channel is at because, for example, if you are in a growth phase, you will need to argue more about what you are doing. Keep in mind that when establishing a new alliance, if your ally is more consolidated in the market, you may give more in the relationship. This does not mean you will lose, but rather that you will be targeting a market that probably does not know the type of service you are offering. Therefore, knowing what your objectives are will give you a guideline to understand what kind of alliances you might need, which markets to target, and what actions with third parties might attract new customers. 2. Keep the points clear. As in any relationship, conditions need to be clear from the outset. Each stakeholder must know what the expectations regarding them are and what they have to give in return. This helps to maintain harmony and allows you to work more comfortably while building that trust that often grows stronger over time. 3. Similar targets. Sharing a common audience to an extent is necessary for interested parties because this will complement the offer of both, and the actions will provide positive results for all interested parties. A common mistake when starting is to work together with other brands just because those who manage them are trustworthy people, even though each company's market is different. This situation is often short-lived. The losses are directly proportional to the futility of efforts to stimulate future revenue due to a lack of consistency in your channel's value proposition. If you want brands to take an interest in you, you must create content that is worth sharing, and that also sparks interest in new audiences. After all, the main objective of brands is to achieve exposure and reach through your channel.